And let me remove that. Hi. So it's been a minute. It's been a lot of minutes, and I'm back. I have not been I have not been as faithful as I had planned to be, but things just got real crazy over here. And now okay, here we go. So I'm trying to get my, I'm not ready. Why am I not ready? Huh. Okay. So tonight I made a schedule. Oh, I started to. So let me work on this. So good evening. So thank you for joining episode 9 of Live Tonight. And tonight we're playing catch up. The word for tonight, for those of you who are here, and I will repeat it again later on in the show. So depending on the participation will determine just how long I'm here. I'm trying to get rid of some of these windows so that my computer does not freeze. And I just realized I forgot to do something. So let me do something really quick, y'all. Hold on. Oh, I forgot to share it. Oh my God. Can somebody please? It has been one of those weeks, not days, weeks. So now I'm sending this out to everybody. We're not going live. I don't know if the process to go live on Instagram has been repaired. And since I do not know, we're just going to go live tonight on. Um, why do I have a leg? Oh, I don't anymore. We're just going to go live on Facebook and YouTube. That's it. So I should be on my personal page. Hold on. We are live now, right now. Boop 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 on YouTube and Facebook only. Let me give them. mm, okay, this is the link for tonight. So I'm putting this out. Um, I don't know why there's a delay over there. I can't bother with that right now. So let me send this out to everybody real quick. Um, it's 8:08. It's been one of those days, y'all. Just bear with me, please. Here, here. I'm checking everything because everybody need to hear this. Today. Oh, the youth open mic. Forgot this. Gotta do that. Okay. Instagram. Let's do everybody because I don't feel like deciphering right now. So we're going to do everything that I'm responsible for, which is quite a lot. We'll do Sharon, we'll do this, and we'll do this. And now I'm going to send it out right now. Oh my God, what do you mean? So can we do it at 8:10? Okay, can you send it now? Schedule post. Yes. Okay. So social media is handled. Did the email. I'm so late, but today I was really working on this project. It was so cool to like find out information. So tonight I'm here to catch everybody up. So what has it? So we had our final casting on February. This is March. No, February 3rd. March. About 2 weeks ago, we had our final model casting. Okay, let me cut these lights off. Hold on, y'all. Oh, cut the lights off. Turn the heat on. Okay. So, about 2 weeks ago, we had our model casting, a final model casting for Baltimore Fashion Week. And so now we're up to 122 models. And excuse me. For the designers that are listening, I want to let you know that we are doing fundraising session with you all the 13th, which on the 13th of April, which is next Saturday. So for those of you who are registered, um, you complete the online registration form for Baltimore Fashion Week. We will be having that. My hands feel so dry. We will be having that class for you virtually on through Teams. And if you registered, you should have already received the link. Okay. Um, for those of you who have already registered, you should have received the link already to the workshop that we're going to do that's virtual. So we had the model casting, the final model casting. On the 13th of April, we're having another funding workshop for the designers. And I was writing down something, and I know I put it in YouTube. So for those of you who are on YouTube, you will see in the description I listed links. So let me just go to the site and I can tell you what's coming up, because right now I have so much going on in my brain. I don't want to rely on me. So let's talk about events first. So what we have on baltimorefw.com, which is the Baltimore Fashion Week site. So that's baltimorefw.com. On the Baltimore Fashion Week site, we have the Give Me Face Modeling course, which is slated. It was moved from March 29th. When was Easter? April 30th. No, it was March 30th, I believe it was. So the Saturday before Easter, we moved it from that day to April 27th. So if you registered for the previous class, your seat is still available. You should be receiving emails from us in about maybe by next week to go over what would you like to eat, because everybody picked the full day class. So what you would like to eat for your lunch, or if you like this kind of food. So we'll send all that out, and that'll probably go out because everybody eats salad. So that'll probably go out next Saturday is the 13th. So then that means after the 13th is the 13 and 13 is 20. No, 7 is 27, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we have 2 weeks. So the email will probably go out on the 13th, asking you what you want for lunch, or maybe the following week. But just pay attention to your email. We'll also send it through Eventbrite, which is where you registered. So there won't be any qualms of you not receiving your information. So sending it through Eventbrite, you should get the email from them letting you know that you have a message. That's the 27th of April. On June the 8th, there is a Makers Festival 2024 facilitated by Baltimore Fashion Week, and it is free. It's a free event. It's open to the general public, but we do have spaces for vendors or makers. I hate the word vendors. For makers, if you want to partake in the festivities, you're more than welcome to. All the information on how to register and the information behind either attending the event or being a maker at the event to actually present your goods and services or wares to the individuals that come to the Makers Festival is also on the website. And we are also doing, we have not scheduled the date yet, but that will be scheduled today. We are doing another funding workshop. So I think, I don't know if we're still going to call it artists and entrepreneurs. I think we're just going to call it, hey, I always forget your first name, Melvin and Melvin's mom. Hi. Um, so I don't know if we're going to leave it the same. Sometimes you need to shake up the marketing a little bit so people will not think it's the same thing. We're also, Carla. Hey, Carla. We're also scheduling I really need to go on YouTube, but I can't. I don't want to hear myself talk. So we're doing budgeting for your brand or product. That's coming up. So we're going to teach you how to do a budget for your business, especially for artists, because that's key. We're also doing an inventory workshop to teach you how to charge if you're a maker, or if you're, I mean, if you make anything, if you're a designer, we're going to teach you how to actually price point your garments. Now, for designers, it's a little bit different because it's a lot that goes into it. So I'm working on, depending on the registration of who comes, whatever your skill set is or your category that you fall in, will determine if we have someone there that'll help you with your line sheets. Because I don't want to be the one to do it because that's not my area of expertise. But I do know quite a few individuals that can come in and assist you with that, or to show you how it should be done properly. So we did the budget, the funding, the inventory. Then we're having an event planning workshop for nonprofits and for-profit individuals to teach you how to properly price point your seats. And we're going to go over an event budget for that. And the event budget that I'll share will also, it'll show you your realistic numbers. So when I started using this document, I did not want to look at the third sheet. So it's a profit and loss. So I do one for every event, no matter how small it is or how large it is. I do one. And when I first started, I did not want to use it because I did not want to know. But you have to know where you either overpriced or overspent, or where you spent more here versus you should have spent more here, or there was flexibility to spend more money in this line item versus this line item. And then you'll ask yourself, well, why did I do it that way? I should have spent more money over here. So don't ever be afraid of looking at a budget, especially not a profit and loss statement, because it'll teach you how to actually be successful. Excuse me, be successful and manage your business more effectively. So I did not, I was a notebook and pen type person, but now I still don't like what I see sometimes, because sometimes I try to stay within budget as much as I can, but sometimes you'll spend more money on one line item than you do another. And you figure it out. Eventually you figure it out. Or you do like I did in February, cut a lot of costs. So we're going to talk about that too. There are a lot of different ways out here where you can get services from platforms that are either free or heavily, heavily, heavily reduced. So for the event planning one-on-one class, we're going to talk about all of that stuff. But a lot of the stuff that I share will be helpful if you're either nonprofit or for profit. Then, okay, so we're doing a scholarship workshop for parents and students who are entering college. It's never too late to find out about scholarships, because a lot of the scholarships, you'll be good for them for, I think, next year. A lot of the ones in the booklet that I have, they end in March, I think like March 15th or something like that. So we're doing the class, it'll be after April 16th. So as soon as that date is up, it'll be placed on the Baltimore Fashion Week site and also the Fashion Umbrella website as well. And both the Fashion Umbrella website is being redesigned a little bit. So that's in works also. And what else? Oh, we're doing a wearable art class workshop. That's going to be in, I don't know when that's going to be. I'm trying to have it before August, but I might not make it. So if not, it'll be right after the 15th of September. So that's a wearable art where each person that comes will, design and decorate a letter for a keychain. And then we're going to work on some wearable art, either earrings or necklace or ring, or I don't know if we want to do a bracelet yet. I have to see because I have some blanks here, but I don't know. I don't know yet. So we're definitely doing necklaces and either a necklace, an earring, or a ring. Yes, one of those three. So you'll get to select when you register, you'll get to select which item you would like to create. The actual keychain letter will be a given. So that will be a given. Everybody will get that, and then I'm bringing the supplies for you to decorate your letters to make you feel happy. And then we'll also together we'll make either a necklace, earrings, or a ring. So you'll get to select, and then when you come, you'll get your little bag with all your little supplies in it, so everybody can be happy. And then it's all UV resin. So when the class is over, you get to take it with you. It doesn't have to stay overnight. But I am working on a class where we do epoxy resin, which for those of you who I, who follow me or watch me on TikTok, mainly TikTok, and Instagram. It's mainly on TikTok. Then what I show you there will be the items. My Outlook just opened up for no reason. Okay, we're doing crazy stuff now. TikTok. What I do on TikTok and Instagram, I'm going to teach you how to do that. But that will be a 2 day process. So it'll probably be 2 Saturdays in a row. So you'll come, you'll make it one day. You'll make it one day. Why is my internet dragging like that? I'm sorry, y'all. My internet. I don't know why it's saying that because I'm hardwired. Hmm. Let me shut down some of this other stuff. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Because nothing's running. I don't have anything running in the background. Okay, we'll just play it by ear. Let me close this down. Okay. Um, what was I saying? Oh, about the epoxy resin. So that'll probably be in probably September. It'll be before October. What else did I have to say? I think that's all I have. I think that's all I have for right now. I've been working heavily well, my mom has been working heavily reaching out to partners and sponsors. And so these little bit of letters you see here is what I have to edit. I had someone to edit them, and now I have to go over their edits to make sure they make sense. And yeah. Also, the foundation is going to start sharing community news. So we have 2 events that we will be pushing out on Saturday morning. And so you'll see that, and then you can apply for that. We'll also, so all community updates or announcements will come out on Saturday morning. So if you don't get anything on a Saturday, it means we have nothing to share. So I don't want you to think that, oh, she didn't do it. No, if I don't have anything, and I'm not sharing everything. Your marketing and everything must be on point in order for us to share it. So I think pretty much that's all I have. If you're on YouTube watching this, in the description, I added links to all of the pages, the event. I didn't mention one thing. Um, the links to all of the events, the event pages that are coming up now that are currently on the site. And then I also added another section that says coming soon with the link to the events page because that's where it'll be on Baltimore Fashion Week page. And for those of you that go over to the Fashion Umbrella page as well, both pages will mimic each other. Um, oh, and now let's talk about registration for Baltimore Fashion Week. So coming up for registration, we will be adding the information soon for production team members. And so if you're interested in helping out with Baltimore Fashion Week for front of house is greeting the guests and seating the guests and doing all that. And for back of house, That's where the designers are. Um, if you want to assist with, be a hair or makeup assistant, there's a form, a beauty team form for that on the website, so you can complete that and fill that in. And then when we have um, the first round or the introduction which will probably be virtual. It'll probably be really soon. So if you're going to register, please go register. I got an email, so I know that the forms said that they were closed. It's not closed. Designer registration ends June 1st, and hair team registration ends on, I want to say, May 1st. But let me check. Hold on. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. So the beauty team registration ends on May 1st, because by then most of the designers will be registered, and the hair and team, we need to pick out team members to see who will be available on the day. They'll look at everybody's information. If there's anything they need from you, you'll be getting an email to from the either it'll come from Runway, Runway at Fashion Umbrella. So you'll get an email for that from that email address. So save that, Runway at fashionumbrella.org. The marketing has changed. I believe in creating vibrant marketing, not using the same thing over and over again. So we will be putting up the I think I don't want to say it. So we will be making some changes, adding on to make it better for the Baltimore Fashion Week site. So pay attention to the events page, because that's where all of the fluff will come from if you're interested in Baltimore Fashion Week or what we're doing over at the Fashion Umbrella Foundation. So both, like I said earlier, sorry, as I mentioned earlier, the um, the event pages on both sites will mirror each other. That's pretty much all I have. I hmm, no, yeah, that's pretty much all I have. Next week, when I come back and go live, we will have a drawing. We're not having a drawing tonight because I can't be. I need to stay focused, and I have a lot of work to do. So with that being said, I'm gonna save the gift cards that I have, and I'm looking at right now. We're gonna do those for next Thursday, and maybe next week we'll have two drawings. The word today we'll use for next week. Did I say the word? I don't think I said the word. What if I said it was really in the beginning? So next week we'll have the giveaway will come back. And the giveaway will only be through YouTube or Facebook. We're not doing Instagram. And so that's pretty much all I have. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, you're welcome. And so let me say something. I received a message from an individual about our lives, and I'm just being completely transparent here. If Because sometimes doing StreamYard, there is an option where you can put the comments on the screen, and we did that. And the young lady who made the comment on the YouTube channel, I want to say, I think she probably got some feedback from it that was not favorable feedback. So and we will, I'll create a disclaimer for next week. It'll be scrolling, and we'll put it down the bottom in the ticker area, that if you're on our platform and if you make a comment, there's a chance that it could be displayed. So what displayed looks like is when we click a comment. So what I'm doing now, and I have showed. So Carla McKee, she had loved the funding workshop. She attended our funding workshop, which was on, I want to say, March. Hold on, I don't remember the date. It was on March the 2nd. So she attended our workshop, and this is what she said. She loved the funding workshop, and we're glad that you came. And thank you for sharing your feedback on the workshop that we did. So the workshops that we have coming up are going to be really good. But if you're on our YouTube page, or if you put any comment on the StreamYard that we're using StreamYard, if you put any comment on the live feed, and if it comes across, and if I think it's relevant to either the topic or should be discussed, I will display it like this. So those who come back for the recap, they can see it. So evidently what happened with this, thank you, Carla, for your comment. What happened is this person received, as I mentioned earlier, not favorable comments. I think she got ill favorable backlash from what she said, and um, uh, the email to us was that we should let people know. So I'm working on having a little disclaimer that plays before the video goes live, and maybe put a little ticker down the bottom of the screen so it'll be on there. Any comment displayed could possibly be shared live during the recording. And so everyone will know that this is part of the platform, and we'll let it run at the bottom of the screen throughout the duration of the video for those that are not familiar with how StreamYard works. So unfortunately, we were unable to remove the comment or the question or the statement or her issue that was presented, but we couldn't remove it. I mean, we probably could, but I don't have the energy to go back and edit a video. So, yeah, there you have it. Oh, wow. So, yeah, so that's all I have. Kenya, I'll be calling you in a few minutes because I need to talk to you about something. That's all I have. Baltimore Fashion Week is still August the 12th through the 17th. I'm so excited. It's so much work this year. So, yeah, that's moving right along. I'm satisfied with the way things are turning out. And so I'm really happy. As y'all know, I'm always happy about Fashion Week. So, yeah, so that's all I have. If you have any questions about Baltimore Fashion Week, you can email Runway at fashionumbrella.org. The old website that we had, baltimore-fashionweek.com. I told you, oh, that was from the email, is no longer in operation. It has been retired. So if you want to send us that, the new website is baltimorefw.com. No longer baltimore-fashionweek.com. That was too long, and I don't know what I was thinking about when I picked it. But you, like I said earlier, you live and you learn. That's why you do budgets. So you can see, like, oh my God, how much is it going to cost me to make this? Oh my God. Anyway, speaking of highlighting, Kenya Baker is on here, and she is an awesome, awesome, awesome crochet designer. And I don't know if Kenya is going to be at the Makers Fair, but I'm hoping that she is. And so her work is like, oh, amazing. Like everything she makes, I want at least two of them in two different colors. Can you wear crochet in summertime? I think you can, right? Yes, holes. That's how we get away with it. We say, oh, it has holes. So yeah. So that's pretty much all I have. I need to go. Okay, what's going on? I need to go. Okay, there you go. That's how you do it. I need to go because I have mad work to do. And yeah, so if you need me, just send me a message. Have any questions about Fashion Week, send us a message and somebody will respond. It may not necessarily be me, but somebody will respond. And that's all I have. So please, please, please stay warm, stay safe. We've been getting a lot of rain here in Maryland. Stay dry. And if you need anything, just holla. Okay. Bye. Thanks for watching. I hope that was a successful catch up for all of you all. But I have been grinding the past 2 weeks. It feels like a month. And it's just not stopping. It's getting more intense. So pray for me and my strength, please. And thank you. And that's all I have. So thank you again. Thank you all for watching live tonight with me, your host, Sharon Nixon. And I will see you next Thursday. Bye.